Well, my mom gave this to me. It's on loan. I think I know how to work it. I got beautiful halibut that I've killed all weekend. We're gonna grind it up. We got the skins. Here's the skins right here. Let me see where I can see comments real quick. We'll open a beer and then we'll start the show. Okay, let's go to myself. Go to view channel. Grinding up halibut. Okay. Make sure the volume's off. Haven't been on YouTube in a while. Hello, all. Boom. Let's make sure it pops up. Perfect. Okay. Let's get to cracking. Let's get the beer going first. Hi. Let's say hi to Deckhand Dolly. Come on up here. Here she is. There she is, just being so patient. Oh my goodness. All right. Get you out of the way. Let us take this hoodie off because it is going to get crazy up in this. Never done this before. I went down, talked to my boys at the market. I have a tube right here that will, what? Are we not live? We weren't even live. Oh no. Let's start all over again for you guys over there on Insta. I'm sorry. I thought I hit the right button. Wrong button. Let's crack a beer. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be grinding up halibut. Now, I went down and I got some people off the internet were giving me some great advice. Now, with that great advice, they said you should use pepper jack cheese. The guys at the market said, listen, you want one that soaks up the meat and doesn't, so they said go with mozzarella. So we're going to try these sausages with mozzarella. If you can, go ahead and share this out. We also have sheep's intestines. I know it looks like cum, but it's sheep's intestines. And we also have jalapeno that we're going to blend into it. We're also going to be putting some of this to firm it up. Okay? Those are going to be the ingredients into my first time ever. And I don't know if it's going to work. We're just going to try. These are all the skins of the fish I killed over the weekend. We have a vermilion. We have a ling cod. And we have 3 halibut, both sides of their skins. I still have to scrape the meat off those. I should have done it and put it into this sausage. Let's not live in the past. Now this is a lot smaller than the one down. So the first run, we don't need any of this yet. We're just going to grind up the meat. Let's see how well this works. Probably have to cut it up, I imagine. Let me try cutting it up. Maybe that'll be a little better. Hang on, everybody. This is all brand new to me. I'm going to need a cutting board. All right. Boom. Whoa! Whoa! Dolly definitely doesn't want to be out here. I don't blame her. Yeah, the thing just flew off, love.
You gotta take the screw and screw it in.
The what?
That screw?
Yeah. There's a lot of things that went wrong there. It just flipped off. Okay, so now I don't think I tightened this part down enough. That thing just flew off. Deckhand Dolly was just sitting there so patiently.
You want to save a fillet of fish for dinner?
We could do that. I mean, do you want one of these sausage things or no? Yeah, I'll save whatever you need, love. Let's see if this works. Here we go. We're going to try it again. Okay, now we're going to... We'll do it at a 6. Where's this squisher thing? Look at it. That's not bad, love. Look at that. Okay. This isn't bad at all. Oh, I feel some bones right here. Hang on. I don't want any bones in our... All right. Let's just keep grinding. The grinding part's working. I know. People say, why grind up halibut? It's so good by itself. I get it. I get it. I mean, I'm going to get rid of the bones. That one felt like it had bones in it. This one doesn't. All right, let's get the grinder going. What a day on YouTube, though. Oh, look at that. Very nicely done. So I got these beautiful pieces to do. Let me show you what we're looking at here. This one seems to have a little bit of stuff in it. I'm going to give you guys the up close view right there. What are you doing? I'm grinding up fish. And then I'm going to make sausages out of them. This is halibut. It's like $69 a pound. I killed them this weekend. Did a great job, if I must say so myself. All right, I need it to be a little bit thinner. There we go. That'll be a nice piece right there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, donkey. Okay, not so long. Cut it here. There we go. Now I can jam it down in there. Not bad. I've never done this before. This is the first. Now the guys at the market had a good point. They're like, why don't you just bring it down there and let us do it? You're absolutely right, but I'm a guy that likes to experiment. Not bad. I mean, we are hamburgering this thing up. Nice. You can do this with any fish, I'm pretty sure. But me, I'm a halibut hunter, and I have so much of it. Listen, I nailed them all weekend, guys. They're not even supposed to be here yet. So, beautifully done. Alright, my wife said she did want some fish for dinner. So I will. Oh, that's that skin meat. Yeah, get that in there. Make sure there's no bones in this. There it is. Look at the meat. I wonder how many pounds of meat I have. I'll weigh it before I do anything else. Chef Boyardee. Hey, JC, I don't know what I'm making yet. Well, I do. I'm going to try putting this halibut into sausages. The boys at the market gave me some, right here, sheep intestines. So we're going to get the spices in this, a spice, and then we're going to make it into sausage, maybe. Otherwise, I'll just cook it like this, ground up. Like I said, I killed multiple halibuts this weekend. And I know this is sacrilegious to a lot of people because they say, wow, halibut's so expensive. Why would you do that to such a beautiful white flaky fish? Well, you live your life, I'll live mine. I mean, I could do this with any fish after this. This is gonna be game changer, guys. Because now I can have this in my freezer. This is a byproduct, everybody. I do not have to have the skin on the fish in the freezer. Look at that. Just a thing of beauty. Alright, I'm going to save this piece for me and my wife tonight. In case she doesn't want that, these will be our servings for tonight. Let's just keep going. Just a thing of beauty. Back, back, back. All right. That is so intense. What a blessing. Okay, so we're at a 6. 6 seems to be working on the KitchenAid. If this works, I'm going to get, this is an older, this is the plastic, but they're going to have, they have a new metal one that is really heavy duty. So I can make sausages, I can make beef jerky, I can make halibut jerky, I can do this now with my own lobster. All the lobster next season, I can grind up. Let me put an apron on. What is going on with me? Let's figure this out. Get an apron on, boom. We gotta get ourselves a halibut apron. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do real quick here is I'm gonna get off on the iPad because I need to film this. So Insta, I'm sorry, man. I should have set this up better. But Insta, if you want to join me, please come over to, God, where am I at? Oh, YouTube, Seawolf13, S-E-A-W 13. Wait, S-E-A-W-O-L-F 13. I left a couple words out of that. Because I got to be able to shoot this and then put it, oh God, look at my beer. That is, what a party foul. I'm just in the party mood right now though. Okay. All right, so I just have a little bit more. I just have to do a couple quick shots. What I'm gonna do after this, I'll explain what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some cheese into here, mix it all up. Add some Italian breadcrumbs, or you can do panko into there. And then I'm gonna grind it back out. And then after that's done, then I'm gonna put this attachment on, boom. And I have the sheep's intestine right there. So, compliments the brewery. I gotta go Insta. Seawolf13 on YouTube. All right, end. Boom. End now, yes. Share. Sure, I want to share. We'll just do grinding up. Let me get a good grind here. Done. Grinding up halibut for sausages. Hashtag sustainability. Hashtag fish. I know, Instagram doesn't even care about any of that stuff. We'll do location. Let's go Los Angeles. Los Angeles. And share. Okay, boom. Now we're done there. Let me get back to my show over here on YouTube. YouTube, I'm solo on you guys. You guys better be nice to me. I'm talking to the people at YouTube. Where is the camera? Right there. Perfect. Let's turn it around. Boom. No, do not allow a map. Thank you. Turn it around, and here we go with the grind. Boom. All right, let's keep grinding. We're at a 6. Nicely done. That's not the stuff me and my wife were gonna eat tonight, is it? Oh no. I have the vermilion in there. We'll eat the vermilion tonight. Nice red fish. This is all halibut. Perfect. Okay. So this part's done. So let's weigh this out and see what we're dealing with right now as we currently stand. Beautifully done. So we'll just keep this all together because I'm just going to run it right back through. So let's get it into, well, no, I'll do this so you guys can see. So I watched them do this down at the market. Okay. And we're going to add some mozzarella. Mozzarella. They said that this will suck in the moisture a little bit better. Now, I could do the blender on this and mix this in. I'm just going to do it by hand. I'll just do the whole bag. Why not? These things are going to be cheesed up. And then, instead of using the jalapenos that have the juice in them, the guys at the market said the juice, the pickled part of the juice will cut down and liquefy the meat. So that's why we are just going to go with dried up jalapeno. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. Okay. All right. Now we're just going to get our hands dirty. Why not use the rest of this? Why not? This might be overkill. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'll let you know when I experience this and let you guys know how to do it. I will be the guinea pig. Now we're just going to mix it all in. We should blend this part, to be honest with you. If I was smart, that's what I would have done, is blended this. And then we're going to shoot it again right through the meat. Put it right back in. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We're making a meatza balls. This is off the hook. This is all new, guys. Nobody's ever done this that I know about. But the guys up in Alaska have been telling me, oh, we do this all the time. All right, well, you should have put it out there on the internet like I'm doing. Called original recipe, original content, bitch. All right, here we go. God, it does smell good. Does it tell me how many people are watching? Where are we at? 0 likes. Anybody give me a thumbs up? That would be great. Okay. So what I want to do now is I'm just going to put this back through the grinder. And this time, we'll put it in, no, here. I want to weigh this. Let's weigh how much we have so I can actually start perfecting the recipe to this. Great idea. Thank you. Okay. All right. We get out the old scale. Back in the day, this used to be the weed scale. All right, so this is halibut. We're going to tear this off. Let's go like that. Boom, that's 2 pounds. Tear. Boom, we're back at 0. I'll just throw that meat in there. We are at almost 5 pounds of meat, okay? So if you go to the market, you have to have 15 to 20 pounds minimum. Which in the future I'll probably have them do. They've already done the other stuff. So we're at 15 pounds there. Perfect. Or I'm sorry, we're at 5 pounds there. So now we're just going to put it right back through. All right. Off. Perfect. So we're doing about 5 pounds here, a little bit less than 5 pounds. Oh, delish. Let's just get all the crumbs here off. And then let's light this thing back up. All right. That's coming out nice. Look, you can see the cheese and stuff in it. Good job. I probably have to roll it up skinnier though. Let me try this. This is working up. So they said the mozzarella down at the market, because this is a moist thing, would soak up the moisture. That's why we went with mozzarella. Because I was going to do that other cheese. And by the way, hey, I know you're. Look at her. She doesn't like it. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit quicker. Just let her out that back door, love. She probably. Get her down in the hole. Beautiful, beautiful. Uncharted territory, everybody. Uncharted territory. Oh no, my battery's low. Hang on, battery's low. I gotta plug in my phone. God dang. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna put the gloves on. Oh gosh. Alright, everybody go grab a beer. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. And then we'll come back and keep grinding. Give me 1 minute. I gotta plug in my phone. All right, let me plug in the phone real quick so we don't lose. Okay. Close. Okay, we're back. All right, let me make sure. Let's see, how big was a halibut? Let's see, I got a 21 pounder. What did I get? The biggest one was by my buddy TJ, and it was 22 pounds. I don't even remember. I don't know. I got to go back and look at my post. If you want to know, you can just go back and look at my post on Facebook. All right, I don't want you eating anything in here. Let's see, I need some gloves right here. All right. This is coming out fantastic, though. I highly recommend this for not halibut. Listen, if you guys aren't fortunate enough to go out and get, I don't know, I pretty much get about 80 pounds of halibut a week during halibut season. What do you have? No. Did you grab the paper towels out of there that the fish was wrapped in? God. Kids. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Let's get back to the grind. Get back to the grind. Why is this thing turning sideways? This is fantastic. Hey, am I not filming anymore? That's the whole reason to get off Instagram. It's not on video, that's why. There we go. Now I'm recording. God, that's terrible. So that means I didn't get any of the flatfish. Oh well. Whoa, hang on. Hang on, everybody. This is the first time for me, everybody. We're all learning together. This needs to be in more. There we go. All right, back in action. Whoa! Okay, I am messing up left and right on this, and I don't want to, so this part does not make sense. Okay, I'm gonna get manly on this. Come on, come on. I just need a pair of pliers. There. Probably should have done this the first time. There we go. Cheers to me for figuring things out. All right, let's get back into action. I don't think we really need to show any more of the grinding, so I'll turn off the camera for a second. Save some storage. All right, back to making beautiful, 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 beautiful. Nicely done. Now it's coming out just like I want it to. You could add bacon to this too. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll probably do that in another recipe. Is I'll add bacon to this. You can add whatever you want. Yes, sir. This is an original. So if you want to see me killing these things, just go back and watch my shorts. From the last couple days, and you'll see the fish being killed. If you don't want to watch that part, there's a lot of people that don't. I get it. My wife's one of them. You can now watch me perfect the halibut hamburger. We call butt burgers. I'm going to call them Hallie Cali burgers is what the name that I'm going to I came up with. Some guy from back east, Alan, said, how about Hallie burgers? And because this is a California halibut, this is not the big halibut, the Pacific halibut. These ones are the smaller ones. The biggest they get is about, well, I don't know what the world record is. I've gotten one 47 pounds. I've seen one 52 pounds was the biggest I've ever seen. Wow. Very nicely done. And then after this, I'm going to put a couple of these on platters and vacuum seal them so I have the hamburger meat. But the rest, I'm just going to turn into sausages. Thanks to the guys down at the market today. They gave me some great advice. Corralitos Market, if you're in the Corralitos area, go in there. Those guys will tell you exactly how to do it. Or go to your own meat market. Leave me alone. I mean, look at this. This is ready for a party. We can go different sizes on the meat too. I have different grinding blades. Getting more fluffy. I can't believe this is working. It's a dream come true. Dream come true. Please subscribe if you're watching this and you find this fascinating. I do 100%. I'm making leather from the skins from the guys that I kill. Gonna make some Air Force One, Sea Force Ones is what we call them. Nike Air Force One shoes out of the leather. We just got a little bit left here, guys. And then the grinding will be done. And we'll move over to the sausage part. look at that. All right. That's all I have. Let me make sure we get all the fish that we can from up here. Wow, who knew that I would be into the KitchenAid? All right, let us now take this all apart real quick because we're going to add a new attachment onto it. Okay. Now this part I've never done before. I never did that part either, but this part I really has never done before. So this part's going to be a treat. Okay. We're not going to need, I think for making sausages, do you need the grinder on there? I don't think so. Maybe you do. You probably do because it has to cut, squeeze in. I think. Man, I should ask the guys if they're working on that one, huh? Think we're gonna need this. Do you need the grinder for that? Blades out. Those are the blades, so they'll go out. This part I'm unsure of, guys. Okay, so blades out. And then we put on this, like that. I don't think we need the blade. We're gonna find out. We'll find out together. If you already know, you can leave me a message. That would be great. Okay, there we go. Perfect. This part, I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's just all relax real quick. Try to figure out where we're at here. Let's clean up a little bit. All right. Well, hello, little dolly. All right. I'm ready to try it. So what we're going to do is let me get some gloves on. I have no idea how this one's going to turn out, guys. We can, let me do the best I can with setting up some trays with the hamburger, because I definitely know this is going to be, I've already done this, guys. I mean, this is, yes, Dolly, do you smell that? It smells delicious. I mean, look at that. Perfect. I'm telling you, sometimes life, Monday. Some people are upset it's Monday. I am excited about it being Monday. Look at how my Monday is turning out. Beautiful. Yeah, I know you can smell it, Dolly. You're not getting any of this. I mean, look at that, guys. It's just like regular hamburger. It actually looks like turkey meat, is what it looks like. And one more. It smells delicious. God. Okay. So we have those that are ready to be vacuum sealed. This is the stuff that we will now try to sausage up. So before I even attempt that, let me clean up and get ready for the... Now this is where the professionals take over, but I think I can figure this out. All right. So they were doing sausages today. They do it Monday, Tuesday down there at the market. Now I'm going to move this thing back just a little bit. Let's move this back. We want to have room here. This is different. Oh, we will film this, so my God. It doesn't look good. I mean, that's what it looks like, boys and girls. It just looks like semen, but it is intestines from a sheep. They're smaller. Now, if you're doing the bigger sausages, you would go with the intestines from a pig. I think that's how it works. Let me get this out of the way. All right. This is uncharted. Nobody knows if this is going to work out. Give me 1 minute. Let me get the camera going. Turn it around. Turn it to video. And let's start the video. Here we go. I mean, we just might as well go with it. So I saw on YouTube somebody actually put a little bit of olive oil on here to make it a little bit more slippery. I don't know if this is necessary, but why not? Why not? Okay. Now that we have that done, just make sure Dolly doesn't have anything in her mouth. Now that we have that done, we don't need that anymore. Let us move on. Let me get rid of the water. All right, let's see if it works, boys and girls. Now, I got to figure out this intestine. I tied a knot on one side. That's not it. Disgusting. This is a lot of intestines. You probably don't need this much. And, okay, I don't know what's happening here. There's one side with a knot in it already. There it is. This side has the knot. Then where's the other end? Hang on. It's a first for me. Oh, here we go. And you just find the opening. How do you find the opening? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Let me cut it, and maybe that'll help. Okay. There it is. Now you just go like this. This is what I saw them doing. I don't know if this is correct, but it seems correct to me. Oh my God, this is going to be fun. That's probably really all we need. I'll just go as much as I can here. They gave this to me today. I was like, thank you. All right, that's going to be plenty for me. So what I'm going to do is I'll cut here. I'll tie here. You just go with a knot. That's all they do. There we go. We got the knot. Now we bring it up. Let's remove this. Let's put this over here. Do not get the intestine in that. Okay. Now what I want to do here is I want to put all this right up here. Nice and gently. And then I think we just turn it on. Where's my little... It's all the way to the end. It's all the way to the end. I don't know if I needed that chopper thing in here. We're going to find out. We might. Nothing seems to be happening yet. It's just getting bound up. It needs to be chopped up. So let me stop it. We just need to add the blade. We'll add the blade right here. It's not even pushing through though. Let me grab that blade. Okay, they said blade side out, which would be that side. No, that won't work. It doesn't fit on there. So, no blade. Let's go back to doing this again. If not, I'll just hammer it all up. And then I'll figure it out with the boys down at the market. Because even if I do this process, my thought here is, even if I do this process, it'll be cheaper for me to just bring it down there all ground up and say, hey, I want this sausage up. Why is it not shooting out though? It's like it's... I am messing up something. Let me find out. Yeah, it's not turning. How come it's not turning? I might have pushed too much down in there. I could have messed it up. I could have. Well, strong chance on a lot of things here.
Why are you doing this?
I messed it up. How does it squirt out? Okay, let's just take that down. Let's put that in. Just like that. Where are we at on that? So we'll turn that just a little bit. Now we'll tighten this down again. Okay. Now we're back to this. Back to the beginning. Before it would just shoot out, so it should, in theory. Here it comes. No? Why is that not working? Okay, Halibut's not Halibut. YouTube is not letting me talk to people anymore. So I'm gonna jump off and I'll restart my show. It's the dumbest thing. So sorry YouTube, I don't get you guys. So what I'm gonna do is for YouTube, I'm gonna go over to Instagram again. I'm gonna go live on Instagram, Seawolf13. Hopefully that'll take care of things. If you want to continue watching, Seawolf13 on Insta.